Hello and welcome back to Game Dev Tycoon. Last time we put out a smashing game, Sylvan Sleuth 3, The Rebirthing. It was brilliant, one of the best we've ever made, and by one of the best I mean literally the best. It sold so much. We then proceeded to make The Black Noir 2, which is a detective simulation game that isn't the second of its kind, but it was a ploy. And it went terribly. Oh, it was a contract and it went terribly. We didn't get it by a lot and they took money from us. They were like, no, you can't have your money because we need it. I was like, no. Let's see if we can find any sort of publishing deal. Minimum score 5. Comedy strategy, any topic adventure. Oh, they're all on consoles. It's probably because the last one, which was on a PC, they didn't really enjoy. Okay, we're just going to develop a generic small game. We need to get some money in. What kind of game are we going to make? Let's make a simulation game. How about... what could we do? A life simulation game? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I know what we're going to do here. Life simulation game on the PC. We're going to stick to what we know. It's going to be an amazing fantasy simulation game. It's going to blow your mind. It's going to be called Tieflings and Troubles. The life simulation game about being a tiefling in a fantasy world. A tiefling, by the way, is like a demon creature of fire. So... yeah, it'll be amazing. People will love it, and they'll figure out all about tieflings and how they live and how they die. Hopefully not, but you know. Got to do what you got to do. Okay, we don't need a linear story because it's a simulation. That's just not necessary. Game tutorial save game, of course. Stories and quests at an all-time low. Gameplay just a bit higher. Boom. And they're going to get to it. Raglow, you'd better get a good amount of stuff out here, or else I'm going to be very unhappy about you. Okay, dialogues are the lowest, so we're going to want... no, let's keep it at where it is. About half level design, half full artificial intelligence, because artificial intelligence is the key to a simulation. And level design, it's not that important, but we want some cool places for people to go. Mr. Raglow. Now, as I was saying, you... dropped the ball big time with your training last time. We expect very good things out of you. And for this, we need good sound, good graphics, and world design, probably not the most important. So good graphics. Well, world design is probably actually pretty important for a simulation. I think sound is the least important. And we're going to have mono sound for 10K. It's going to be brilliant. People will be able to live their lives as a tiefling, drinking mead, and having children with other tieflings, because that's, I guess, a thing you do in life simulations. Haven't actually played them, but you know. I'm thinking like The Sims, but in a fantasy setting. So what do we got? The Black Noir 2 is now off the market. It sold 292,000 copies and generated $321,000 in sales, which is disgusting, because that barely made any money. Okay, any more little bubbles? This is pretty good. We got Tieflings and Troubles, 26 design, 27, 28. Can we get to 30? Can we? We're blowing money here. We're finishing it. Tieflings and Troubles, 28 design, 23 technology. Brilliant. How is this going? We got level ups in a couple places. This game is going to get us enough money to try to do another contract gig, do another medium game. Hopefully it'll work out, because if it doesn't, we're in a bit of trouble. Let's release the game. Whoa, we got 500,000 new researchers. Simple cutscenes, open world, 2D graphics v3, and 3D graphics v1! 3D graphics are where we need to go next with our entire thing, our series. The first reviews for Tieflings and Troubles came in. Oh, yes, this is good. Look at those 10s wavering. Okay, it's a 9. 9, can't wait for a sequel. I don't think there'll be a sequel. Oh, get out of here, Informed Gamer. I'm gonna light you on fire. He's giving me a 7. I'm gonna light Game Hero on fire too, because he gave me a 7. That's pretty good. We got a 9, 7, 7, and 9. Can't wait for a sequel. Nice experience, enjoyable, outstanding game. Brilliant! People are actually going to buy this one, as opposed to last time where they didn't really buy it, because it was pretty bad. It was a really bad game. Okay, Tieflings and Troubles. Raglow! Raglow! Do you want to research something? Let's see. Better user experience. Don't even know what you're talking about. Level design, level editor, stories and quests, simple cutscenes, open world. 3D graphics V1. Get working, Raglow. Your job is very important for us. If we can get 3D graphics V1, our next game shall go through the roof. It'd be amazing. What is this? Today, Ninvento announced the much-anticipated successor to the popular TES console. This is the greatest console we have ever built in the world. Ever. It comes with state-of-the-art 16-bit graphics and sound. It is simply super. That's why we decided to call it the Super TES. Oh, I hate you. Oh, I hate you so much. Fans around the world have been waiting for this moment, and it seems that they will not be disappointed. Very good. It's good to not be disappointed on occasion. Raglow, you cannot stop. You need to research more things. What else can we make? We don't want stinking casual games. What sort of new topics do we have? Superhero, mystery, music, hospital? Oh, hospital. We're researching hospital. Go with me on this one. It's going to be great. Just wait. Life and simulation is a great combination. Sounds seem to be quite important for this type of game. Oh, darn it. Audience match, life, everyone, great. Very good. We have some additional insight. Ron Raglow is still new to the team. A few more games and the team will have higher potential. Dang it, Raglow, you're holding us down. I'm gonna light you on fire. What? No, that's not what we do to... That's not what we do to our employees. It's so bad. Okay, let's get myself training a little bit. And we'll get Make Me Think. Make Me Think. I don't know what that means, but it's probably going to be like technology and stuff. From time to time, your employees need to recharge their batteries and go on vacation. You can tell that an employee is in need of rest when their efficiency steadily decreases. To give them a holiday, just click on them and select Send to Vacation. Raglow, if you need to go on a vacation, I'm going to slap you. Very hard. Okay, we got hospital. Is there any other research we want before we can get another operating system engine? It's an engine. We want, I think, open world. That's going to be very important. We're going to be the beginners. The very start of the open world industry in gaming. It's going to be amazing. Tieflings and Troubles is now off the market. Sold 79,000 units and generated 559,244 in sales. Brilliant! Raglow, are you done with your research yet? Today, the new game platform Super TES from Ninvento has been released. Get done, Raglow! You have about 5 seconds. Very good. Very good. I'm not going to allow my employees to dilly-dally on the job. Okay, do we want both 3D and 2D? No. We just want 3D graphics V1. And we're going to have open world and all the other jazz that we already had. And we're going to call this the Amazing Adventure Adage. Nope, can't do that. The Amazing Adventure Gen. Nope, can't do that either. Why do you hold this from me? Amazing Adventure N. And the N stands for engine. It's the Amazing Adventure Engine. Get to work, you two. Fill that engine, complete it, and then we shall begin our newest game. It will be beyond comprehension. The game itself shall be, and I'll cue you in, even though I probably shouldn't because it's an industry secret at this point. It's going to be a hospital simulator. The Amazing Adventure N is now complete. What we're going to do is we're going to develop a new game. It's going to be a small game. Well, actually, let's check. I'm going to find some contract work. Not contract work. Publishing deals. And see if we've got anything. Target mature. I don't know about that. What do we have here? Government, any genre. Post-apocalyptic, any genre. Any topic, action. Oh, goodness, I don't like any of these. Any topic, adventure. I can do that. Can we? Or, no, this is what we're going to do. Government, any genre. Minimum score 7. Game size, medium. Upfront pay 105k, penalty 135k, 13% royalties. But this one's a minimum score of 4. Oh, we're going to do this one. Accept the contract. Okay, adventure. I couldn't do it, okay? We needed to make sure that we weren't going to fail. Let's do a comedy adventure game. We're going to go big on this one. We're going to go for it. And we're going to go for, of course, the one platform we always deal with, the PC. I can't be asked to pay money to create a game, are you kidding? So we're talking an adventure game. Let's go for the Amazing Adventure Engine. It's going to be a medium, mature game called Office Conundrum. That's not how you spell conundrum, but nobody's going to check. Next, everyone's going to check. It's going to be so bad. Okay, it's going to be 3D Graphics V1. And it's going to be the story of a man who works in an office. Seems the market has normalized again with no particular strong trends at the moment. I didn't know there were strong trends at the moment. Anyway. It's going to be the story of a man working in an office. We need a linear story for this. Save game and game tutorials. He's going to be working in an office. The office is going to be like any other office. But all of a sudden, he's going to find himself working in the strangest of situations. His boss becomes a guppy fish. And from there, he has to save the oceans. What is this? Mr. Raglow? It seems that quite a few players use illegal copies of Tieflings in Troubles. I've managed to identify some of them. We could either sue them to defend our copyright or send them warnings and ask them to stop. What do you want to do? Well, I'd prefer to warn them so I don't have to admit that I've put bugs in my games so that I know exactly who plays them all the time. Right away, Mr. Raglow, get to it. Come on, Raglow, create some pops. Did you need to go on a vacation that bad? All you did was create a bug! Oh, I hate you. Okay, we're going to have very high, that, no artificial intelligence, decent level design. It's really all about the dialogues, though. And you know who's going to work on the dialogues? The guy who can actually friggin' deal with it. As opposed to stinking Raglow, who's just running around being, like, a little prissy dude, just being like, oh, I don't want to deal with games. Games are not my specialty. My specialty is sitting around and eating Twinkies all day. The media is abuzz with the latest news from the year's entertainment conference. In a surprise announcement, Vony, a company known for general electronics, has presented a prototype console called the Play System. Apparently, Vony has collaborated with Ninvento creators of the beloved and successful TES and Super TES consoles to develop what is basically a Super TES with a CD drive. This would be the world's first console using a CD drive. What now? Journalists around the world are baffled, as only one day after Vony and Ninvento jointly announced the Play System at the entertainment conference, things have turned sour. Oh my goodness, it was so quick. It was just like 1 second they were there, the next, boom. Nintendo announced today that they will cancel the project and instead seek to develop a new console with a different partner. Get out, Vony. Rumor has it that the distribution deal the companies had worked out was unfavorable to Ninvento, handing over much of the control to Vony. This seems the end of the play system. I don't know about that. Oh my goodness. It's just non-stop text bubbles. Raider Co. Limited has recently sent warnings to several players using illegal copies of their game Tieflings and Troubles. Piracy is an increasingly big problem in the industry. Some companies invest a lot of money and effort to fight piracy, while others argue that it's better to take a more relaxed approach and invest in better games instead. The latter of which probably works out better. I gained 283 fans. Because, if you make good games, people are going to want to support you. That's just how it's going to work out. Oh, what do we have? An adventure game? I think sound is the least important. We're going to bring sound and world design down to the same level. We're going to have mono sound. Should we do an open world adventure game? Yeah. What did that do? There we go. Okay, we're going to have... Raglow is going to work graphics, I guess. And he's also going to work sound, and we're going to be totally overworked dealing with this project. It's going to be really bad. I think this is going to be better than our last medium game, which isn't saying much because it wasn't a very good game. I'm aware that we are in the red. Account can go up to 200k, but be careful. If it goes below 200k, you will go bankrupt. I don't want to go bankrupt. Deal with the bugs, get rid of them. In 2 months, the TES will be taken off the market. Seems like only yesterday the TES came around and it was a thing. Okay, 1810 technology, is that all we're going to get? Anything else? A bug? That's not good. Maybe we can get up to 20 design, maybe? I'm going to give it 3 seconds. 2, 1, nothing. Finish. We're bleeding cash. Office Conundrum, spelt terribly wrong, is now prepared with 19 design and 10 technology. This will be beyond the comprehension of anyone who has ever played games before. It is a new field in gaming, where we have taken the mundanity of life and turned it into something completely ridiculous. Better dialogues? Oh, I wish I'd had that. That'd be nice. Jeez. That would have been perfect for this game. The first reviews of our newly released game, Office Conundrum, came in. Oh, this is bad. Why can't we make good games? Why can't we do it? Adventure and comedy is a great combination. Well, thanks. I think we just lost our contract, and that's very bad, because that's really bad. Oh, butts. How did we do it again? How did we do it again? Raglow, go take a freaking vacation. The game doesn't live up to expectations. As per contract, a penalty will be applied to your account. Oh, good lord. Get out of here, Raglow. Oh, ever since he showed up, everything has been going downhill. I don't trust this Raglow. He's a bit of a prick. What do we have for game report? Comedy adventure is a great combination. Engine seems to be not important for this type of game. We should try to focus our entire team on the development of a game. I did. What was Raglow doing that wasn't the development of the game? Were you doing something, Raglow? I know you were. You can hire up to 4 employees in this office. Don't try to hire everyone at once, as staff are expensive. Many rookies hired too early and go bankrupt. It is best to take it slow. Okay, fine, I won't hire anyone else. I kind of want someone better than stinking Raglow, who's just chilling out there, being a prick. Let's see, what can we get in terms of research? We need something. Where's that better dialogue? Oh, but we'd have to create a whole new game engine. And that is beyond our current understandings. Let's see what we can do in terms of any of these. No. No. That's not going to do. It's not going to do at all. We're going to have to make a smaller game. Or do some contract work. I didn't even think about that. But that'll have to wait until next time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. Of course, there'll be more as we create games with stinking Raglow, who's just blowing it all the time. And me, who's just, well, Vinrafel, who's just getting at it. He's just making great games, and Raglow's just over there eating Twinkies, and he's just like, psh, get out of here, Raglow. What is wrong with you? Okay, Office Conundrum sold 418,000 units and generated $368,000 in sales. That's terrible. But yeah, until then, thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of your day.